Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we are looking at a Doctor Who the collectible trading card game starter deck. This is the Black Border limited edition deck. It has 60 cards in the starter, and this was put out by who did this? The Multimedia Group, M.M.G. That's as generic of a name as it gets. This starter deck contains a random assortment of 60 cards. That's enough for one player to commence their adventures through time and space, according to the back of the box. Now, this one never really caught on quite as much in my area, at least. I had a couple of decks, but only got to play it once or twice. I thought it was okay, but it's not the greatest game. And the fact that all those cards on the starter are random, apparently, probably annoying. So let's open this up and see what's in here, what kind of cards you can expect to get. And this came out in... when did this come out? No date on it. Well, we'll find out when I open it up here. So let's see what we've got. Now, this was out before the new series came out, so well before the Eccleston and Tennant years. So this is going to have all the classic Doctors on it. Yep, nice and sealed. Promo pack in here. So let's see what this deck is. Okay, that's weird. The string is around the length instead of around the width. That's different. Alright, so we'll start with the main deck because it's easier to get into. Then we'll look at these in a minute. Alright, hidden in the middle of the deck here, well, almost the middle, is the rule book. And it's a little black and white paper thing, about 32 pages long. Let's see if it's got any copyright info on it. Nope, of course not. I know it came out in the mid-90s, but I don't see a production date on here. But there's little drawings. It's just black and white. Staples in good shape though, that's good. So it does have explanations of the cards. There is a little glossary in the back too. So there's quite a bit of detailing, and the print's not super tiny, so not an overly complicated game. So here's our main deck. Let's see what we've got in here. First up we have Daleks. Then we have a resource. I don't know what that says. It's really hard to read that. DN something 6 maybe. An underground bunker. A draconian. And you can see there's stats up here and a number over here. Then we've got a resource force field. A resource web gun. A Davin. I don't remember how that's pronounced. Hydromel resource. X-ray laser cannon resource. The Exelons aliens. A V-ship spaceship resource. Flash Andromeda sleepers. The man, I hate the type on this. Dulcians alien. It's really hard to read that. Flash, the Keeper of Traken. He died. The Master killed him. Flash, Brain Transformer. It's more than meets the eye. The Fendaline alien. The Giant Robot. It's a robot. Robomen, human. Ice Warrior. Green Hoplets. Primitives, aliens. Another Robomen. A Yeti. The Records of Rassilon resource. Green Hoplites again. Zarbi, alien. Venom Gun resource. The Rutons, alien. Bazooka resource. Sea Base 4 resource. Sea Devils, alien. Chameleon Circuit resource. A Sidrat resource. Solarians, alien. The Death Ray resource. Transduction Barriers resource. Oh my gosh. Pteroleptials, alien. Autons, robot. Resource, Trionic Lock. The Brothers of Demnos. That was a great episode. DN6 resource. I think it's a 6, I don't know. Chameleon, robot, unique. Cyber Leader, robot. Technically a cyborg, not a robot. The Sisterhood, aliens. The Watcher. Time. The Watcher. The Watcher. Time. Resource Sacred Flame. Resource Slingtone Dome. Resource Spar 7.40 Spaceship. Spectrox resource. The Kinda Janus box. Cards in the Reamer time capsule resource. The Tomb of Rassilon resource. Total Survival Kit resource. Unit Headquarters resource. Beryllium Gas Flash. And lastly, another Flash, Neurotype X. Alright. Quite a few different cards. Only a couple of duplicates. Not too bad. Looks pretty good. Still haven't seen a date on when these came out. I'll have to look it up, and it'll be in the beginning of the video when I figure it out. It was sometime in the 90s. But obviously these are all from... I didn't see anything from even the 7th Doctor, but I saw one from the 6th Doctor and on down. So there is quite a lot here for the old school fans. So if you're a CCG player and you like the old school Doctor Who stuff, this might be for you. So let's get those out of the way and look at this little extra pack they gave us. Alright, in here we've got the Watcher, Time, different Watcher, different Time, another Time, green one, there's blue Time, reddish Time, a blue Watcher, and lastly a green Time. This is kind of like your mana deck. So we saw a few in the other big stack, but those are like the guaranteed ones. So alright, so there's not a lot to it. It's a very straightforward game. It's a little different from other CCGs in that respect. Excuse me. In that its complexity is not that great. So that's why a lot of people didn't like it, I don't think. The mechanics are a little wonky, and it's not like Magic or anything like that. But that is the Doctor Who Black Border limited edition, the collectible trading card game, 60 card deck, starter deck. And we've seen what's inside. That'll give you kind of an idea. There will be some variation because they are not fixed decks. But if you get a chance to track some of these down. They are pretty expensive now. I've seen them going for as much as 25 bucks for a sealed deck. Sometimes you can find them less, sometimes they're more, depends. You can find commons and uncommons a lot easier, but they'll still cost you a couple bucks a piece. But that'll do it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.